Hello, and welcome to another episode of GoodCast, a podcast produced by Goodwill North Central Texas, where we take a closer look at the story behind the store and highlight successes made possible thanks to the generous donations of everyday people. I'm your host, Justin, and we are finally rolling into summer, which brings us to the question of the day: what was your first summer job? When I was in high school, I worked in a McDonald's inside our local Walmart. It was pretty cramped and hot and honestly not a ton of fun, but I learned a lot and it was super nice having a paycheck that I could use on pretty much whatever. Much more fun was my time as a summer camp staff, which actually did a pretty good job of helping me get used to working a full-time job. Summer is a great time for young adults to get their foot in the door when it comes to employment, and Goodwill, for its part, does this through the Summer Earn and Learn program, in partnership with Texas Workforce Solutions, Vocational Rehabilitation Services, and Workforce Solutions for Tarrant County. Summer Earn and Learn serves as a transitional program for young adults with disabilities by providing workplace readiness training and paid work experience with local employers. When we use the term transition, we're referring to programs that are meant to help individuals prepare for life after high school. And that can include, but isn't limited to, vocational training, life skills, and community outings. School provides a structured learning environment, which is often critical to the success of young adults with disabilities. So working with these individuals, their guardians, and employers to make sure that those next steps are accessible and accommodating is not only important on an individual basis, but is required as part of the Americans with Disabilities Act. All parties involved in the process are ADA compliant, and Goodwill even offers an orientation for employers to help them prepare for their shared work experience. This year, 89 students are enrolled in the program and slated to work at employers including Walgreens, the City of Keller, Ripley's Believe It or Not, and more. So today we're going to hear about what the program means to both the students who participate and the staff who work with them. Most of the interviews you'll hear today actually come from a series of videos we did last year, which included a huge partnership with the city of Fort Worth. But we'll have a whole host of news stories in the coming weeks, so stay tuned to those, and let's get started.
Hi, my name is Courtney. I'm 17 years old and I'm working for the movie Taverns this summer. Lately I've been working as the hostess, so I take people's tickets and I greet them and I show them which theater they go to. But I have been doing a lot more stuff too. I work in drink stations, I make popcorn and ices and stuff. I think I just really like being able to kind of be independent while I do them. I do have a job coach. Her name is Amber. I really like her a lot. She's awesome. But she allows me to, at the same time, kind of be my own person while still supporting me.
Movie Tavern is a dine-in theater. We have 10 theaters. We have 1,000 seats, and we have quite a few employees. Since the pandemic, we reopened. We do not have servers anymore. We just have our food runners, our bartenders, our host team, and our kitchen staff at this point. So business is picking up. We're back to 100% capacity, and we've gotten first-run movies, and yesterday was our busiest day since we reopened back in August. This is our second summer. We did 2019, the summer of 2019, where we had quite a few kids. We actually hired some of those kids, and they've been here for approximately 2 years now.
It's actually not too uncommon for Summer Earn and Learn participants to find regular employment after their tenure in the program. A lot of students just click with their respective teams, so it's really cool getting to see former participants working with current ones. The Bedford Movie Tavern was a great example of this, as was the Grapevine Parks and Rec facility back in 2019.
I am a hostess here at Movie Tavern in Bedford, and I was here in the Summer Earn and Learn program in 2019. I found out about it from school, more closer to the middle of the year, about a new program, and my mom wanted to try it, so did I. I really enjoy it. To me, personally, I think it's one big family to me. We always care for each other.
It's an exciting thing. It's great to team up with a local group, and it's a win-win situation for them and for us and for the kids, to get some practical experience with working on the job. It's extra labor for us, to have kids in the building. Goodwill pays them. They get to grow and expand, with us as a company. So they are a great asset and a great help to Movie Tavern. Absolutely.
One of the greatest things about this program is that it's mutually beneficial for every party involved. And thanks to our rehabilitation staff and community partners, those benefits extend to a variety of fields, including our local government. Like I mentioned earlier, the City of Fort Worth provided a ton of opportunity for its students last year among its various departments. Summer Earn and Learn placed individuals at the Municipal Court, the Convention Center, Will Rogers Memorial Center, and more. So let's take a moment to hear from some of those folks too.
My name is Juan Paredes. I'm the clerk of the court with the Fort Worth Municipal Court within the city of Fort Worth, and I've been with the department and city for roughly 14 years. The city is a big, complex business, and just like any business, we have people that run the organization, and typically in local government, those are your elected officials. City staff, which includes the assistant city manager and department heads, work in conjunction to make sure that we are all fulfilling, that direction.
Hey, my name is Kyle Patrick Toller, and I came from Timber Creek High School. I'm 20 years old, and I'm working in the mayor's office.
Hi, I'm Cameron. I'm 21, and I'm working for the city for the summer.
Hi, my name is Selena Ala. I work for the city manager's office, and I am the senior executive assistant to city management. So we are pretty much the nucleus of the city. So we have all of our city leadership on this floor, such as the city manager, as well as the mayor and chief of staff and council members. So they do a variety of administrative type work.
Fortunately, I'm good at removing staples and shredding papers, and I also like to scan paper.
Are we doing the scanning and putting them in the file?
I find that this is a really rewarding program for our youth. It introduces them to career opportunities and environments and job sectors, and it gives them an ability to find out kind of what they might want to do, because in our department everyone comes to our floor from all the various departments, so it's kind of a good opportunity for them to get engaged.
Really hope that they get a good experience working not just within the city, but learning about the city, and maybe find something that they like to do. When we try to expose them to different types of work, teaches us a lot as well on how to serve the students and maybe consider things on how we're working with people with disabilities. I think it's good to have those considerations when you're working in local government.
Each department within the city plays to the strengths of its participants differently. Some focus more on administrative duties, like the city manager's office and municipal courts, and some rely on a more hands-on, person-centered approach.
I'm Jesse, I'm 17, and I'm a participant in Summer Earn and Learn program. I do a lot of different things. I put up a lot of keys, I organize a lot of keys. I take a lot of reference photos, I just take a lot of photos for social media. It changes a lot, so.
The Will Rogers Memorial Center is an event center in Fort Worth, and we hold events of all kinds, from horse shows to livestock shows. We have dance competitions, all sorts of trade shows and expos. We're a large campus with a lot going on, and so a lot of times we get random calls or tasks that we have to run to, and it's get up and go and figure out how to meet their needs. Jesse's a wonderful person to work with. He's been really attentive to our various tasks. He's kind of gotten to go work with some various other departments, and I think picking up skills and meeting people maybe he might not have met previously. We have a very large staff with so many people who are so diverse, and so it's been really great to incorporate him into our community out here.
It's very fun. I get to experience all these cool events firsthand. Everybody's pretty cool and supportive here,
Ultimately, the goal of Summer Earn and Learn is to help its participants achieve independence and build confidence in their abilities. And it's the hope of the employer that the skills they picked up during their time in the program will carry over to whatever future endeavor they have in mind.
I'm going to go to TCC, and then maybe a trade school after that. I'll have the available people skills, and I'll be able to be adaptable. That's a good one.
I'm working all the way up to being in the guard doing the night shift.
Oh, Mama said we're going to go to college.
Yeah, my college dream is to go to Oxford. I want to dual major in medicine and literature, and then minor major in art, and I think it's botanist, with the plants and stuff. Yeah. I really want to say thank you, because it's such a great opportunity that I don't take lightly, so yeah, thank you.
If you or someone you know is interested in our Summer Earn and Learn program, the best way to sign up would be to contact your local vocational rehab office and mention the program, or you can visit our website for more information about this and our other youth programs. That's going to do it for us here today. Thank you all so much for listening, and we'll see you in the next episode. You have been listening to GoodCast, a podcast produced by Goodwill North Central Texas. To stay up to date on all things Goodwill NCT, be sure to check out our social media and sign up for our newsletter. And if you have a second, we'd appreciate it if you could share the show with a friend or leave us a review on iTunes. It is the fastest way to help the show grow. You can find us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you find podcasts.